guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. I'm here, me, Squidzinc, and today you're going to be learning how to make a slots machine in Minecraft, a classic casino game. It is quite big, but the redstone is pretty simple. There's not that much going on, and you should be able to learn it pretty easily and incorporate it into your Minecraft builds. So let's get started. So how this slots machine works is there are different colored wools in all of these, in all of them, and when I flick this lever, it starts cycling through them, or sometimes it breaks like that. This one's on. Okay, so this thing is pretty loud, but I couldn't figure out any other good way of doing it. So now, I have to flick this lever, and they should start cycling through, sort of. Usually it takes a few tries to fix it. And then there, yes, now they're cycling through perfectly. See how they just keep switching? That's exactly what you want it to do. Okay. Sorry about that. So now that the hopper clocks are on, this is how it works. Okay, so now let's start with the building. These are all the materials that you're going to need. A hopper, a dropper, an observer, any solid block, like green wool, a chest, a redstone repeater, a piece of redstone, and any slab. So, let's start. This design uses 3 different modules because slots machines usually have 3 different things. So first, let's just build the basic first one. First, you place a chest, then dig under the chest 3 blocks, then a dropper like this, another dropper. This should feed into the chest, and then from the dropper. And then we have to complete the hopper circuit. Oops. Okay, this is breaking. Sorry. Okay, so like I was saying, we complete the hopper circuit like that. Okay, so now the hopper circuit is all done. So items will be feeding through this. So if I were to put a item here, it'll show up in a bit. Oh, right, no, it doesn't. So, alright, it'll get caught in the first dropper, and that is because we don't have, the dropper isn't being powered. So that's where the observer clock comes in. So to make an observer clock, it's super easy. Just power this, one observer right there. I'm pretty sure, can I make this smaller? No, I can't. And then you just do this all the way to the other end, and it starts. Every time you leave the world, you might have to redo it by breaking that and placing it. So now, this should be powering both this dropper and this dropper, because reasons. So now, if we were to put something in, okay, put it in, and it should show up at some point. There, yep, there. So that means it's working. So now the item cycling thing is working perfectly. So that's good. Now the second part is the part that makes it so the items stop cycling, so that it stops on an item and you get to, and that's the item that you get. So to do this part, right, I have this green wool slabs. Okay. So first, place a block on top of this. Then after that, a slab. Down here, you need a solid block. Yeah. Okay. Then you dig down 2 and then up 1. Oh wait, wrong way. Sorry. 2 and then up 1. And then here you have to put more slabs in. That and that. then you connect, then you connect with redstone like this, like that, and down through there, and up there. So now, if this all gets powered, oh right, I forgot we need a lever. And then we power this. So you see how slab keeps switching? You power that. The slab should come in the chest. If it doesn't, that means it's stuck down here. Or yeah, it's stuck up there. So because that hopper is making it so that hopper cannot do it. So then if we flip the lever again, it should start cycling through. Okay. Now for the actual slots part. So you're gonna need any 8 items. So to make it less complicated, I would use wool and only use 4 different colors of wool, but name the wool. Name each color of wool. So I'll show you. So go get wool. I would just choose some basic colors there. Okay. And then an anvil. Now this isn't necessary, you can use any items you want, but I just like wool because it's colorful and just seems simpler. So let's get 2 of each wool. Oops. Okay, name one of them just slightly different. Okay, so now they don't stack, which is exactly what you want. So now you're going to turn it off by flicking that lever. And then in this chest, you're going to put all the wool in. Sure, you might want to like mix them up in any way you want. Just make them so they're not right next to each other always. Okay, so then when you flick this off, they will start cycling through. After they start cycling, you might have to turn it off and turn it back on a few times to get it to start doing it the way you want. So now they're all going through. So now to get it so that it looks just a bit nicer, just flick it again, flick it off, and it should, yeah, and it's starting to go to the instant switch. Sometimes this will stop working and you might have to redo it. But yes, so this is the one module. So we just need to create 3 of them. So let's get started. Okay, so now it looks like everything is working. All 3 modules are cycling through. All of them are. This one, turn it off, turn it back on. Yeah, now it's working. Oh. So sometimes you just have to turn them off, turn them back on, like 3 times before you're sure that everything's working perfectly. Okay, yeah. The design isn't flawless. It has a few problems, as it's really loud, and you will have to fix it sometimes. Like, sorry. This first one seems to be working fine. Yeah, this does seem to be a problem. Yeah, it just happens sometimes. Yes. Anyway, but usually you can fix it within time, and eventually it should stop breaking. Okay, I did space these out a bit farther than I wanted to. Anyway, so you also have to connect these up. And now if I turn it off, there should be one here, and one here. So it's working perfectly. Like I said, it is quite loud. I wasn't sure how I would make a clock that was this compact and also the same speed. The other flaw being it sometimes breaks, but overall this is the best design and smallest that I could think of. So, yeah, it is really fun to use. You could make a system like of all the combinations and like have like one of the colors be like if you get all 3, you get a ton of money in Minecraft, I guess, diamonds. So yes, I might make a casino on the Spodercraft series. We'd also use this roulette table that I did not invent. Someone else did. I think it was... I forgot. It'll say in the description. But I did create this system. Or at least I thought of it, and someone else also thought of it. But it wasn't from a tutorial or anything. I did think of this. So, yes, it is very nice to use and is a fun addition to your Minecraft world if you would like to use it. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We're almost at 50 subscribers, and once we reach it, we're going to fight the Ender Dragon on Spodercraft. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Squid Ink out.